Hi, welcome back. Let us know more about Aṣṭānga Yoga in this session. As discussed before, the Yoga Sutras, the aphorisms, are a condensation from two different traditions, namely Aṣṭānga Yoga and Kriya Yoga. Aṣṭānga Yoga is a full-fledged 8-stage yoga way of life, yogic way of life, and the Kriya Yoga is just a bit taken from the Aṣṭānga Yoga. We'll cover that in a moment. The Aṣṭānga Yoga or the Kriya Yoga is mentioned in the second book, that is Sadhana Pada, which contains 55 sutras, and this can be called as a book of spiritual training for spiritual growth of oneself. This book is Sadhana Pada. Sadhana means practice. Sadhak means practitioner who practices. This book teaches about the discipline, ethics, morals, hygiene, and many other things that we need to get into our life, practice in our life, to transform ourselves into a person of highest consciousness. Aṣṭa means 8. Aṣṭānga Yoga means it's a yoga with 8 stages or the steps. This is a full guide to the yoga. The first one is Yama. It's abstinence, restraint, and it tells about the ethics of behaviour. Second is Niyama. It's do's and don'ts. It's observances. The third is Asana, physical postures, yoga postures. Fourth is Pranayama, is control of breathe. Fifth one is Pratyahara. It's a withdrawal of senses, control of senses. Sixth one is Dharana. It is concentration. Seventh is Dhyana. It's a meditation. And eighth is Samadhi. That is a state of full consciousness. It's a complete absorption into the wholesome reality, supreme reality. And this is the ultimate stage in yoga practice. Let us know more about these angas or the parts of this Aṣṭānga Yoga. The first one is Yama. Yama means it's like taking an oath to follow certain principles, certain ethics. Before beginning of anything, one must take some oaths, promises to pursue for the success. Yamas are nothing but ethical vows yogin, yoga practitioner need to take. The 5 yamas defined in Patanjali Yoga Sutras are: the first one is ahimsa. It's a non-violence, non-harming other living beings through actions or speech even. Second, satya, speaking truth, truthfulness. Right? Third, asteya. It's a non-stealing others' property, others' things. Fourth is brahmacharya. It's a chastity, marital fidelity or sexual restraint. Fifth one is aparigraha. It's a non-greed, non-grasping and non-possessiveness. These yamas help in one's personal growth, and Patanjali calls these yamas as mahavratam or great oath. Vratam means some oath you take to do something. So Mahavrata, it's a great oath. Why these are required is these are a set of guidelines, principles for anyone to lead a great life and to tread a right path. So these are applicable to anyone, even if one doesn't do the complete set of yoga, complete 8 stages of yoga. These are important, the basic principles or the guidelines of one's life. So let us once again: ahimsa, non-violence; satya, speak truth; and asteya, non-stealing; and brahmacharya, chastity; and aparigraha, non-greed. So these are basic and most important things in life. If everyone follows in this society, that society is an ideal society for sure. Next is the Niyama. This is the second anga of Aṣṭānga Yoga. This tells about the do's and don'ts of yoga practitioner. The first one is Saucha, the purity, cleanliness of mind, speech and body. Second is Santosha, contentment, be happy, accept others as they are. And third is Tapas, means perseverance, austerity, determination. And fourth one is Swadhyaya, it's a self-study, introspection of self-thoughts, speeches or actions. It's a study of scriptures, the various literature. And the fifth one is Ishvara Pranidhana. It's a contemplation of Ishvara, God, Supreme Being, ultimate reality, the Brahman. So it's a meditation on the ultimate reality, the Brahman. These 5 niyamas and the 5 yamas which we discussed, these are most important for anyone, as these give the happiness, the real happiness and the perfection in one's life. And these pave the way for spiritual reality, spiritual enlightenment. And the next is Asana. It's the third anga in Aṣṭānga Yoga. Patanjali begins this anga with the words Sthira Sukham Asanam, means any meditation posture you do, you should be comfortable in that posture for a period of time and be stable in that position. Patanjali doesn't specify which asanas to be followed, but there is a bhashya, the commentary attached to the sutras, and it is said to be taught by the Patanjali himself. And it suggests 12 seated meditation postures, and they are Padmasana, it's a lotus pose, Virasana, Bhadrasana, Swastikasana, Sopasrayasana, Paryankasana, Krauncha Nishadasana, Hasta Nishadasana, Ushtra Nishadasana, Samasantasana, Sthira Sukhasana, and these are the 12 postures which is suggested in the Bhashyam or the commentary attached to the Patanjali Yoga Sutras. These postures give you the comfort and elevates your personality and prepares you for connecting to the universal reality, the Atman and the Brahman. Next anga, fourth anga in Aṣṭānga Yoga is Pranayama. That's a breathing exercises. Prana means breathe. Ayama means restraining, controlling it. You control the time of inhalation, maybe 10 seconds, holding for 10 seconds, exhaling for 10 seconds. You control this breath with various time and length of the breath. You be conscious while doing pranayama. So that is by the changing the time and length of the breathing. This pranayama is most followed and most practiced as it gives a visual benefit for the lungs, for the extra air that you are taking in, for the extra oxygen supply, for the brain, for the heart, and for the entire blood system. This anga and other angas, they can be followed independently or put together, combinedly they can be followed. These all give the ultimate benefit. Next anga is Pratyahara. This is fifth anga in Aṣṭānga Yoga. This is most applicable to everyone and must follow. It is controlling the food. Ahara means food, prati means control, against. So don't go by the taste, don't go by the senses, what senses tell you, what smells tell you. If some food goods look and great to you and it tempts you, you eat more, more and more. So thereby you are eating excess, more than required for your body. So that is not good. So don't go by the taste or the smells or the appearances or the temptations. You eat what you need to eat, what you want to eat, but not excess. Ati sarvatra varjiyet. The excess you take is definitely going to do bad for you. Definitely not good. You know that, everyone knows. So Pratyahara is most important. This yoga, we are doing it for the great health and for great personality, right? And the food component plays major role in keeping ourselves fit. So this fifth anga is most important for anyone and everyone. It's a control of senses and control of food, what you intake. And the next anga is dharana, that is concentration. That is sixth anga of Aṣṭānga Yoga. Dharana means concentration, holding one's mind onto a particular object or particular topic of one's mind. One cannot control the mind, it keeps on drifting, it moves from one to the other. One cannot control the mind easily. Thoughts come in and go. So this drifting of the mind onto the various subjects or the various topics, we need to control. This dharana is what Bindu Dhyan emphasizes. It's a focus on one thing, that is the present moment, which is most important for you at this point of time. It's controlling the mind. The first sutra which we discussed is Yoga's chitta-vṛtti-nirodhaḥ. So yoga helps in controlling mind and its waverings, driftings. Okay, next comes dhyana, seventh anga of Aṣṭānga Yoga. What is dhyana? It's focusing on what is chosen, what is selected out of dharana. Dharana means you have so many things and you are fixing on one thing, controlling the mind. Earlier anga dharana and this anga dhyana complement each other. With dharana, you remove the clutter and you focus, you concentrate on one or two topics. With dhyana, you dig deep into the topic and arrive at a solution. And this way, dhyana is integrally related to the dharana and vice versa. Dharana is a state of mind and dhyana is the process of mind. So, this state of mind is important for the process of mind. Next anga is Samadhi. It's the eighth anga of Aṣṭānga Yoga. The last anga or the ultimate anga. This is a state of meditative consciousness, deep concentration. This helps you towards moksha, liberation, or knowing about the ultimate reality. The Atman, your soul, gets united with the universal supreme reality. This Samadhi is a state of elevated consciousness. You are detached from the surroundings and you take the path towards liberation, towards moksha. The other meditation practices are interleaved to this basic foundation, the basic principles of Patanjali Yoga Sutras. We'll be discussing these principles or the sutras while discussing other topics. Thanks for watching.